Yeehaw! Welcome to 1 million zombies. The year is late 2024. While it's been a few crap years, no one was prepared for the new zombie scourge. You are part of an elite mercenary unit tasked with cleaning up the remnants, so you might as well have fun doing it. The military have isolated the remaining zombies in enclosed zones. It's up to you and your team to clean these zones and get them back in human control. There are only a million or so left. Let's have fun. Vehicular carnage. And that's the whole story. So basically this game is we just go to kill 1 million zombies to unlock the whole, all the levels. We're going to do Annihilation. I'll show you the first level. And we'll do this legit. Here we have to destroy 30,000 zombies. You have nukes and drones and rockets that you need to do. Basically, the whole game is leaderboard. That's the whole reason for the whole game, basically. And I'm now using the rockets to try and get as many of the zombies under control as possible. There's some black magic number mathematics going on here, programming mathematics. To have this many, as you can see, 98,691 NPCs, and for the game to run as smoothly as possible, there's some really interesting programming going on, and it looks great. It's all smooth. It all plays out well. The only problem is it's very superficial. Like after 30 minutes or so, you probably have your fun. So it's 1 million zombies to unlock all the levels, unlock all the cars. 10 million zombies in all to unlock all the achievements. This is by Chubby Kiwi. So a New Zealander developer. Will have a look after. As you can see, if you go in the water, it goes into a hovercraft and it goes back to the car. Even that's smooth. You can hit your own car with your own explosions. You'll see shields and damage. So eventually, and there's also this. I don't know why you would go like, what is the use of this point of view? But anyway, oh, there's Steve. Hi, Steve. How you going, honey? I'm home. What? I forgot the eggs. Okay, I'll be back. Just yeah, off we go again. Like, this is pretty much unplayable with this sort of mode, but it's the most interesting part of the game is playing it like this. It can be fun just trying to get on the achievements, but as I said, wow, there you go. Drone, cliff, everything. Sorry, having too much fun in this one. Oh, hi Vanessa, how you going? And that's it. 2 minutes 48 seconds. Hedges did it in 1 minute 42. The problem with leaderboard games is cheaters are going to come and they'll just ruin everything. So leaderboard games, unless if they're maintained, there's 8 levels all up, and each level has a mini game. This is the one where you got to try and collect as many of these zombies and put them down the trash compactor as possible. And I guess the idea is to pick up as many as you can in a claw. I don't really understand this game much, to tell you the truth. It's just you get the unlock the games through finding hidden coins in each level, which, to tell you the truth, isn't hard to find. And even the 10 million zombies is not much of a grind. It can be quite easy. It used to be 100 million zombies, and the developer canned that and because that was too much of a grind. Most of the achievements are pretty easy. There's one achievement which each level you have destroyable items, um, and to try and destroy all the 100 items, that can be quite aggravating because some of the items are just like little flagpoles and fences and all that, destructible items. So that can be bit of a pain trying to find those. I just want to go back to that Claw of Doom because mouse look. Okay, so with mouse look, you can change the point of view when playing that game. I don't really understand the reason why you need to do that because you don't have the time. I guess you can see there's nothing in the corner there. Oh, hello. So this must be, I guess, where all the truck drivers and car drivers, I guess we've taken over an arcade area. Okay, so that's that level. Let's quickly look at some of the other levels. So this is Dockside Desolation. We'll select a different vehicle. Punisher. This one's a little bit harder to control. I found when you're actually using the side weapons, like what's the side weapons here? The blade slinger. It can sort of move your car too much to the. It's very hard to control. So not always, as you upgrade cars, are the cars better. And the last car isn't the best either. There's some cars which you can do. The game seems to suggest that each car has a specific level which it plays well to. And as you can see, the point of view is always the same with each car as well. So, and again, they all travel to they all travel into a hovercraft if you get into water. There's an island off on the right if you're looking, because each one you've got different modes. So you've got a timeline to destroy, 40,000 in this one, or you've got 10-minute play. Oh, and you've got bosses, but all the bosses, no matter how decorated, different, they're pretty much the same. You just stand in front of them or park in front of them and shoot them. That's it. So the bosses were pretty boring, to tell you the truth. And if you just stand there, you can see my shields are going down, so you can't just wait. You gotta drive around. Okay, let's have a look at another one. What's the next one? Oh, actually, I'll do the Fast and Dead. This is the mini game. So as you can see, I'm 2 minutes 35. Not too far from the top of the leaderboard on that one. And I got that pretty much first try. So it's not a really difficult game to get fast on. I guess just the odd second or two can play out. It's only the first two cars that really, you don't get overtaken much on this. But there's no sound or anything, and there's no shooting or anything, so I found this mini game to be quite boring. There wasn't much really going on. The music is spot on, pretty good, but it does, because there's only like 3 or 4 different soundtracks that blend into each other. It can get grating after a while. What else can I say? Oh, you've seen enough of that. Don't want to show that. You just gotta. That was the whole loop, and you just gotta do that 3 times. So let's play the next level, or let's select ice cream, and we'll do a farm again. So here we have mortars and okay. There's not really much to say about it. Like, it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. And as I said, the problem is it looks great, everything else, but it's pretty superficial. There's not really much after you've done about half an hour. You've pretty much done with the game. And there's the point of view. It's flying off. This is the best part. I do like this. I do like the sky and the cartoonish look. It's great. I don't even know what's going on here. So there's a boss, but same thing happens. All you have to do is stand in front of it, and you can go through the glass houses. It's pretty much good. Underneath on the map on the left hand side, you'll see the destructibles. As you can tell, the house wasn't destructible, but so you gotta get every destructible in every level. Let's have a look at the next mini game. Far from above. This is plays out like zombie gunship. All you have to do is pretty much stick to the fence line as long as if the zombies don't pound too much on the and you've got survive 3 minutes. Again, it wasn't hard. And I don't even think I used the secondary weapons on this one. So the secondary weapons would have helped me. But anyway, that's enough of that. I would actually recommend Zombie Gunship more than that minigame. What's the next one? We done this one yet? Fruit. Okay. Fairway Frenzy. This one was aggravating finding all the destructibles because the little flags that are in the holes, they're destructible as well. This one has a bit more because it's got a something that trails behind you that also helps destroy all the zombies as well. So each of the cars are differently, but they all pretty much are very similar in the amount of destruction they do. And this is the point of view. So there's 3 modes. There's one destroying. Here we got to destroy 45,000 within a certain time limit, or not even within it. The fastest time we're able to destroy 45,000. Then the second mode of each level is to destroy as many zombies as you can within 10 minutes. And then the third is to destroy every zombie that's on the map. And that can be quite aggravating. I found that to be glitched as well. So this is the mini game where you've as you can see, 355 is the highest there. I'm not sure if you're supposed to kill the dogs, so I'm assuming not, but some of the dogs look like zombie dogs, to tell you the truth, so maybe. I think people have automatic clickers on when doing this one, because 355 is pretty. I don't think there's anything that you can shoot. Maybe some of the dogs, but everything else is zombie, so I would say that maybe it's just the automatic clicker being on to be able to get this high score. So I found the game to be bugged in certain places as well. Like you can reload the car, get stuck, reload the car, and you can be underneath the map. That was enough of that anyway. Or zombies can be off the map and you can't get to them. They're the two main. So even though this game is pretty much good, it's still bugged. I'll see if I can show you at the end. Oh. So this is the farm competitor thing and the Western Wasteland. And we're shooting chicken bombs. I'm not sure if the chickens run around before they explode. Or if they explode immediately. Oh no, there's a little bit of time before they explode. And this is... I do like this point of view, but there's just no point. It's pretty much unplayable in this point of view. It's interesting, but it's unplayable. There's not that much story either. So this game sells for, I think, nearly $15, which is reasonable. It's a bit pricey, but other games, if like Zombie Driver HD, that sells for about the same. And I would recommend that more because there's more versatility, there's more strategy, I guess, behind that game. Where this game, there's very little strategy to it. I didn't find. So this mini game is Slice and Dice. It plays out like Fruit Ninja. Just got to basically slice whatever's coming out. The zombie heads, and if you slice as you see, TNT, it explodes, and I guess it's bad. So you just got to slice the zombie heads, which was unfair there because basically the TNT just went straight into my blade when it threw up. So now the problem is of course cheaters will appear and they'll have a ridiculous amount of scoring. So while that I did get onto the leaderboard, I'll show that after as well. And the people I was going against was legitimate, and it wasn't easy. But I know that, I don't know, a couple months later, whatever score I got will be wiped out by somebody ridiculous. That the cheaters have already started appearing in the game. What are we up to? Radiation Rampage. So there's 10 cars, 8 levels all up. Many 8 mini games as well. I'm guessing this car's designed to be played on the golf area. There's a cargo plane that drops off shields and repair and ammo. Ultimately, there's not really a lot of Easter eggs to this game. One thing you can do is fly over the ramp and here and get through those goal posts. That's an achievement. I missed that completely there. That was one achievement. I wasn't really sure what I needed to do, but that's basically it. So basically you got to get through those goalposts and you'll get the achievement. That's pretty much it. And as you can see, 50,000 I need to get here. There's 154,359 zombies in this on this island. So you play various. There we go, got through it. So that's not hard. It just wasn't clear what I was supposed to do to vote. And as I said, all the achievements unlocked. So that's it. And there's again a different boss, but other than cosmetic, they all seem to do the same thing. Alright, let's have a look. We're nearly through all the levels. Let's play that one. Oh, well, the next one is this is a mini game for that level. The idea is to, if you miss one, you do get penalized on this game. This is basically Whack-A-Zombie. You can place it so you're hitting in between, I've noticed. Like, you can hit 2 or 3 zombies at a time. But there's not much room for error there with that hammer. Let's have a look. What are we up to? Doom Buggy. And oh, this one was really aggravating, trying to find all the destructibles here.
Don't let them catch you.
The destructibles are in the main street. Okay. Especially on the right here. Just sorry. On the right, just around near a church. There's a lot of destructibles there. And over here too. There's like poles and everything else around here that need to be destroyed. So if you're looking for a destructible, plus there's an achievement if you jump over the roller coaster there. Yeah, if you're looking for the destructibles, they're probably the ones to fix. Is my guess. Here is where the destructibles are around the street. That's pretty much about it, really, for that map. I'll just also turn the music up too, so you can hear what music's being played in the background. This is, I really don't get this. You got 30 knives, and you've got to try and hit the head by the looks of it. And the more you, I've got nothing. Yeah. I don't know if that's timed. Doesn't look like it's timed. Just looks like you've just got to hit the head when the head's around. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I'm guessing you are in an arcade because all these machines are in the same arcade building, I'm guessing. And that's it. So I got 500, as you see. The top score is 2,630. Yep, okay. Alright, I'm going to turn the sound up so you can listen to the music for a little bit. So that was pretty much what plays on in the background. I just flicked through all the vehicles so you could see them all, and the different characters. So the characters don't have any special sayings or slogans, so I don't really understand. It's missing that vital. As I was going to say, that it's missing a lot of Easter eggs too. I'll turn the volume up again for this. I guess you get the point. And you can explode all these cylinders over the side here. The spider car looks cool, and you got spider bots, which are pretty cool as well. You'll only need to really use the secondary weapons, like the acid rockets and the spider bots and all that, if you're trying to go for, I guess, leaderboard, because you need to damage. Other than that, yeah, you can easily just quickly flick through just by shooting just normally. So all we got now is 2 more and 1 more level. Oh, actually I didn't show the minigame.
Hang tight.
Okay, so this is the other special weapon that you get to go through. So this developer is very talented. I'll go through the history of him. Basically, he's an indie developer from New Zealand. His name's Darren Hurd. He has... This is his first real game that he's done himself. He's worked for other companies, and I would say he's created already, even though it's not a fantastic game, as in, you know, there's a very limited amount of enjoyment here. He's made a name for himself because he's achieved something which you don't see in game. Like, you do not see, you know, 169,000 NPCs and the game to run as fluid as it does. So he's made a name for himself just being able to create a concept which is unique. But the gameplay itself, what makes it a good game, he's yet to really capitalize on it. So this is the last car. So as you can see, I got the top score there. So I've got to I was able to get on the leaderboard. Took me probably half an hour, maybe an hour, to work out how to beat the others and get on the leaderboard. And now the leaderboards are actually per car. So if I chose a different car, I would have a different leaderboard for that car specific. So in total, this game has, are you ready for this? 248 different leaderboards you can be a part of. That's crazy stuff. That's all the different modes, all the different cards, all the different modes, and the mini games itself. So you should be able to get your name on some leaderboard somewhere along the line. This is the last car you can unlock, and so I pretty much spent a majority of the game just playing with this car, and was able to get onto the leaderboards using that car. And that's pretty much it. There's just the street cleaner game. This one again, just moving left and right and just shooting. All you gotta do is stop the zombies from hitting the base, and if you just go left and right and just continually hold down shoot, you'll actually get them. That's it. That's the game. Wasn't very inspiring. Was, you know, it wasn't really, not like Mario Party or anything else. It's not multiplayer, just single player game. That's pretty much it. So here's the credits. As you can see, Darren Hurd is the person, and the rest and this is just to prove that there are bugs in the game where if you reset the car, you go underneath the map and all the zombies So Chubby Kiwi, game was released 2023. What else? Sells for $14.50. And how many achievements does it have? 54 achievements. And as I said, they all unlock. It didn't take me that long to unlock them all. That's it. That's the game. This goes to the website. So this is his website. I thought it was pretty cool. He's got a comic style website. You can flick through some of the screenshots. Like I'm gonna drag these things over, and you can flick through like that, which I thought was cool. So not bad for his first game, really. As I said, this is the first game. He's worked for gaming companies. One of his earliest is Apogee. So if we click here, that was Patient Zero, by the way. On the right there. This is his own personal website. So we can see he was the original creator of Duke Nukem, or he was a developer on there for Apogee. That looks like him on the right hand side, I believe. This was a 3D platformer that got canned, unfortunately. Never saw the light of day. But fans have remade it now, and this is what that game used to look like. So Darren Hurd actually worked on this game. And this was a Duke Nukem that was supposed to play out. I believe you can play it. These were all the guns. There were 4 levels all up in this Duke Nukem platformer. You could ride on a jet ski. The only way to get off this jet ski is to use your rocket pack. So it was, and there's some sort of predator mode that you can go into for some reason. So you can jetpack everywhere. This was the first level, and you can also ride a motorbike. So again, this was one of the earliest games that Darren Hurd worked on. And this was the second level. You have exploding barrels in this level. So fans have sort of remade what's there so people can experience it themselves. That looks pretty cool for the time that it was made. And there's mines that shoot up and explode. Like that. And the third level was very much similar to the second level. Really wasn't much of a difference. So I'm just going to go fast forward. And this was the last level. This level seems to have the enemies that were going to be in the game. These are called Protonites. Yeah, Protonites, I believe. These were going to be the baddies that Duke Nukem was going to get rid of. They had a story. Anyway, the Chubby Kiwi. This is his YouTube, 66 subscribers. And it has some of the old stuff that he's been working on. So this is one of the games. I actually like this, and I hope he brings this to Steam. This is like a Doom type, but it's very colourful. But really reminds me of Doom. It's got secret passages everywhere. and I think it's called Blockstown or something like that. Can't remember now. But yeah, no, I really like the looks of this, and I really hope he brings this one to Steam. I wouldn't mind playing this. So I'm just looking for the room. Everything looks visually stunning, actually. Well, I mean, there's a lot of Wolfenstein 3D game style games, but not many as colourful as this. There's some rooms where there's greenery and all sorts of things going on. A lot of gold bars there. Okay, so I'll fast forward. I think this is where the green rooms are. There we go. Yeah, so I hope he brings that to Steam. Let's have a look at another game. This is another game he's created. There's so many games like this, dime a dozen. I guess what's different is the lava texture in the background, which he purposely created to make it 3D style. As I said, there's many games like this. Now, on his YouTube channel is the earliest test that he did to show that he could actually do 1 million zombies and have the game run fluently. So it's just interesting how he first tested that concept out before actually implementing it further. And adding bosses to that seemed to be a later concept. So the first starting concept was, can I do a 1 million zombies in a certain kilometer radius? This is his LinkedIn account, Darren Hurd. Old self-taught programmer, started programming around 1992, ex-game developer, though I still like to dabble with the ideas here and there. I have always loved things 3D, so most of my programming ends up being 3D, VR, that sort of things. He's currently working for Trimble as a software engineer. He had another company ages ago where he did Flash games and Xbox Arcade. And this is what Darren Hurd looks like now. This is basically the most flattering photo I could find of him. He's also a Star Wars fan, and he's got some great Star Wars memorabilia. Can you make a Star Wars zombie game, please? Make that a thing. Lightsabers, zombies. Please. That's basically it. Kid of 3 and Christchurch. That's pretty much all I can tell you about him. Apogee is where he started. So as you can see, I got on the leaderboard 1 minute 29. Same as the other guy, but I just beat him by milliseconds. And this one, 2 minutes and 6 seconds. And there's another leaderboard I got myself onto. But as you can see, cheaters with this next screenshot. There. Well, until next time, guys. Bye for now.